In 2000, a Swiss foundation launched a campaign to determine the new 7 wonders of the world. Given that the original 7 wonders list was compiled in the 2nd century BC and that only one entrant is still standing, the Pyramids of Giza, it seemed time for an update. And people around the world apparently agreed, as more than 100 million votes were cast on the internet or by text messaging. The final results, which were announced in 2007, were met with cheers as well as some jeersa. Number of prominent contenders, such as Athens Acropolis, failed to make the cut. Do you agree with the new list? Great Wall of China. Great might be an understatement. One of the world's largest building construction projects, the Great Wall of China, widely thought to be about 5,500 miles, 8,850 kilometers long. A disputed Chinese study, however, claims the length is 13,170 miles, 21,200 kilometers. Work began in the 7th century BCE and continued for 2 millennia. Although called a wall, the structure actually features 2 parallel walls for lengthy stretches. In addition, watchtowers and barracks dot the bulwark. One not-so-great thing about the wall, however, was its effectiveness. Although it was built to prevent invasions and raids, the wall largely failed to provide actual security. Instead, scholars have noted that it served more as political propaganda. Chichen is a Mayan city on the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, which flourished in the 9th and 10th century CE. Under the Mayan tribe, its were strongly influenced by Federal texts. A number of important monuments and temples were built. Among the most notable is the step pyramid El Castillo, the castle, which rises 79 feet 24 meters above the main plaza. A testament to the Mayan astronomical, the structure features a total of 365 steps, the number of days in the solar year. During the spring and autumnal equinoxes, the setting sun casts shadows on the pyramid that give the appearance of a serpent slithering down the north stairway. At the base is a stone snakehead. Life there was not all work and science, however. Chichen is home to the largest, likely a type of sporting field, in the Americas. On that field, the residents played a ritual ball game popular throughout pre-Columbian Mesoamerica. Petra, the ancient city of Petra, Jordan, is located in a remote valley, nestled among sandstone mountains and cliffs. It was purported to be one of the places where Mesostrica rock and water gushed forth. Later, Thinibatians, an Arab tribe, made it their capital, and during this time it flourished, becoming an important trade center, especially for spices. Noted carvers, the Nabateans chiseled dwellings, temples, and tombs into the sandstone, which changed color with the shifting sun. In addition, they constructed a water system that allowed for lush gardens and farming. At its height, Petra reportedly had a population of 30,000. Machu Picchu, the sunken site near Cusco, Peru, was discovered in 1911 by Hiram Bingham, who believed it was Vilcabamba, a secret Incan stronghold used during the 16th century rebellion against Spanish rule. Although that claim was later disproved, the purpose of Machu Picchu's confounded scholars. Bingham believed it was home to the Virgins of the Sun, women who lived in convents under a vow of chastity. Others think that it was likely a pilgrimage site, while some believe it was a royal retreat. One thing it apparently should not be is the site of a beer commercial. In 2000, a crane being used for such an ad fell and cracked a monument. What is known is that Machu Picchu is one of the few major Colombian ruins found nearly intact. Despite its relative isolation high in Thines Mountains, it features agricultural terraces, plazas, residential areas, and temples. Christ the Redeemer, a colossal statue of Jesus, stands atop Mount Corcovado, Rio de Janeiro. Its origins date to just after World War I, when some Brazilians feared a tide of godlessness. They proposed a statue, which was ultimately designed by Heitor da Silva Costa, Carlos Oswald, and Paul Lundowski. Construction began in 1926 and was completed 5 years later. The resulting monument stands 98 feet 30 meters tall, not including its base, which is about 26 feet 8 meters high. Its outstretched arm span 92 feet 28 meters. It is the largest Art Deco sculpture in the world. Christ the Redeemer is made of reinforced concrete and is covered in approximately 6 million tiles. Somewhat disconcertingly, the statue has often been struck by lightning, and in 2014 the tip of Jesus' right thumb was damaged during a storm. Colosseum. The Colosseum in Rome's built in the 1st century by order of the Emperor Vespasian. A feat of engineering. The amphitheater is 620 by 513 feet 189 by 156 meters and features a complex system of vaults. It was capable of holding 50,000 spectators who watched a variety of events. Perhaps most notable were gladiator fights, though men battling animals was also common. In addition, water was sometimes pumped into the Colosseum for mock naval engagements. However, the belief that Christians were martyred by being thrown to lions is debated. According to some estimates, about 500,000 people died in the Colosseum. Additionally, so many animals were captured and then killed there that certain species reportedly became extinct. Taj Mahal. It was built by Emperor Shah Jahan, reigned 160 to 1858. To honor his wife Mumtaz chosen one of the palace, who died in 1631 giving birth to their 14th child. This mausoleum complex in Agra, India, is regarded as one of the world's most iconic monuments and is perhaps the finest example of Mughal architecture. According to some reports, Shah Jahan wished to have his own mausoleum made out of black marble.